will be organized then and then. After that, it is called for all citizen organizations. It is published in the newsletters, local newsletters. It is published on the local radio station, and everybody are invited. You know, it is whole team in the municipality who is organizing that event. That event, because there are several events which has to bring on the end, which will be the project who will be financed with this.
And according to you, is this an effective procedure? I mean, did you saw any results as a follow-up of these meetings, of the citizens' forums?
Definitely yes, but you know, my opinion is that in the past 5 years, how long the project exists, or even 7, the municipalities did all these projects because they received funds. Now we have to see how to make them to do that even they will not receive funds by the donor. One of the instruments is putting that in BFC criteria. Then, you know, you will see results for sure. Even more, 55 municipalities out of 81 already putting in their statute that way of consultation is also using citizens' forum.
Also, please, yes, there is another question related with the use of electronic system. This is from ages, because the internet seems like something usual, but there is it is very recent in some way. I mean, there is a digital divide in Europe, and especially in rural areas. I don't know if in your project, in your initiative, if you have noted that the people in rural areas is more far away from this kind of solution, and the people in urban areas are more connected in reality.
No, I have to tell you that we did very good study, I mean, thinking, collecting of information before we started with the electronic system. When we're speaking, you know, there is a different services, like I said. When we're speaking about construction land, then usually companies are buying construction land. It is not the citizens, or it is very rare the citizens is buying that. When we're speaking about e-building permits, you have to know also that if you like to build house, for example, like a citizen, and you are living somewhere in the rural area,
yes,
you need a project how your house will look like.
Yeah.
The project will be prepared electronically by some architect company who is dealing with it. It means that they have it electronically. If you ask them, they will submit request in your name.
Digital.
Of course, if you give them permission that they could do that.
Yes.
It is not problem. It is functioning 3 years. In Macedonia on 1st of June it will be full 3 years, and we will start it. Start 4 years. More than 20,000 applications were applied in the system during this period. Nobody said that this is not okay.
Yes.
Our server, SMS server, is sending more than 3,000 SMS every month.
Yes.
Because he's communicating with the people, you know. You could also leaving your mail, but also your phone number, and you will receive permanent information where your application is. And the most important thing, you don't need to go in municipality. You don't need to bring with you coffee, chocolate, you know, to the people who are working in urbanistical department and ask them, please, I'm so hurry, could you make it faster? It means totally anti-corrupted process. Third, it is more transparent. You know, you could see, or anybody who like to see could see how the process go through. You know, that there is no something which is not according to the law. System doesn't allow any kind of activity which are out of the law. And the most important thing, before the system you need to wait 3 or 4 months to receive, even 6 sometimes to receive building permit. Now you're receiving that for 20 days.
Yes.
I mean, big changes of the quality of life. And you know, we are very proud when we saw that we are the 10th position in the world with issuing the building permits, which is only a result of our system.
Thank you. Thank you.
Somebody else to ask or to continue? No. Okay. I believe